Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me for this week's Reef Health Update. In some welcome news, temperature conditions have cooled some more over the past week in the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. Those weather patterns mean that heat stress has now peaked across the Great Barrier Reef and is starting to plateau. The El Nino event in the Pacific is also continuing to weaken, and sea surface temperature forecasts indicate that sea surface temperature will come back closer to normal in the coming months. The calmer wind conditions also mean that we've been able to complete some more of our aerial surveys, this time in the offshore region of the southern Great Barrier Reef and the Swains and the hardline reef areas that span from about Gladstone up through to the Whitsundays. Those aerial surveys covered 230 reefs, and they recorded observations of variable coral bleaching on all of those reefs. We'll continue the campaign of aerial surveys, including working to get aerial surveys done of the far northern area and the Torres Strait in the coming weeks if weather conditions and when the weather conditions allow. We're also continuing our work with our partners from the Crown-of-thorns Starfish Control Program, Australian Institute of Marine Science and many science agencies on in-water surveys to help us understand the severity of coral bleaching that's occurring as a result of this event. We also work really closely with the tourism industry on a year-round basis to understand reef health conditions, and are particularly helpful during these times of stress. To give you some more insights into how we work with the tourism industry to record reef health observations, I'd like to introduce my colleague Fiona Morita, who works with the tourism industry on a day-to-day basis so that she can give you an update on what's been happening in this important area of work over the past few weeks. Over to you, Fiona.
Thanks, Roger. This message is particularly for the tourism staff that are working on dedicated tourism businesses along the Great Barrier Reef, from reef guides, dive instructors, skippers and marine biologists that are providing us with information from over 150 reefs along the Great Barrier Reef and daily observations at 30 sites along the Great Barrier Reef during this summer period. That, alongside the COTS fleet data, has given us an unprecedented amount of information this summer for Eye on the Reef and its 20-year history. And we wanted you to know that that valuable data is being looked at daily by our team of scientists and marine biologists within the authority, and we are ensuring that that data is feeding into the decisions and the actions that we take today and into the future. Your observations really matter to us. These observations will matter not just today, but they will also matter into the future as we get a better understanding of what's unfolding over summer this year. We appreciate how hard you work out on the water every day, and we appreciate the valuable role you play 365 days of the year, sharing the wonders of the Great Barrier Reef with the world.
We'll continue to work with our partners over the coming weeks to understand this unfolding event. I look forward to bringing you the latest information next week.